Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward with Senstaku and Uknits. I'm Senstaku.
I'm Uknits.
And we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. I really gotta fix that intro.
So we're not saying something,
So I'm not just
saying something,
repeating
and saying something?
Yeah, so I'm not just repeating what I just said. So yeah, we
have a stick with a blade at the end of it.
We have a spear, and we are a catman. We are catsmen. And
whoa, okay.
He's got armor.
And no physical form.
You there, Bernadette! Is your last name Peters?
It just...
A good adventurer is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Newly come to Gardania, are you? I don't care. I can skip all of this. Haha!
What are we doing, sir?
Well, we're touching an aetherite.
Ooh. Poke it. Maybe good things will happen.
That's poking and more gesturing.
Okay.
We are now attuned to the aetherite.
Ooh.
Greetings, adventurer! I see you are faithfully following Mother Meow's instructions. Pardon me?
Ooh.
Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers. Ah! Ah! That's just what I imagine Wood Whalers do all day.
Yeah.
And I know a thing or two about aetherite.
There's so much wood here.
Wood everywhere! Yes, that big crystal right there.
You know, the one that's labeled aetherite.
This thing with the label. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another.
So it's fast travel.
Teleportation stones. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one.
This is a warp stone, and when I boop it, I can warp there.
Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer.
I don't know, weapons?
But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the aetherites found here in Gridania.
Are we gonna have to go boop all the aetherites?
Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. I think you already thoroughly explained it as much as necessary.
Even more so, perchance.
I am now tuned to that aetherite and have learned Return.
Yay!
So what next we do? We have. That's right. We have to visit the Lancers Guild and we have to listen to Parsmontret's explanation of the markets.
That's a name, by the way.
Parsmontret.
Like, you just can't say that name gracefully.
I'm sure he's a Lalafell. I'm confident he's a Lalafell.
Are those the short peoples?
Yeah, those are the gnomes.
The gnome halflings?
Yeah.
The naflings?
The naflings.
That doesn't sound good. But homelings sounds worse.
It does, actually. But this is a really pretty game, though, I have to say. Like,
oh, yes.
Like, the Square Enix did not skimp on the decor.
They rarely do.
Hello, Luhelic. Somebody sent me. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
That was literally it. Just talk to him.
You there! What's up? I really don't give a shit.
You and your t-shirt and jean shorts.
I'm going to give this person a bow. Bow. We are very polite.
That was... You did not bow very far.
I mean...
You put your hand on your chest and you nodded your head.
We're polite. We're not respectful. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Now I have to joy at her.
Joy.
Joy! Well, for a cat, I mean...
Yeah, I wiggled her ears and...
And her tail. But doesn't
tail.
that mean we're going to pounce?
I mean, cats are very joyful for it before they pounce, let me tell you. They revel in the hunt.
We're just about to just rip her face off. It's nyah! Oh god! What have we done? Now we have to dance. Just slap her? Wait a second. That's a strange dance.
It's a ridiculous dance.
Ha ha! It's 1, 2, 3.
You're a really good dancer, really now. I don't believe you.
It's okay. Other dancers, like the Aura, the dragon people, they have an even worse dance. They just like do a weird half-country jig. And just, like, very half-heartedly. But everybody's reactions to it are like, oh, that's fantastic. Clap, 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 clap. It's like, I very clearly gave no fucks about the dance. You can't say it was fantastic.
Yeah, but if a dragon person's, like, dancing for your...
I guess it might kind of be intimidating.
Yeah, it's like, well,
I should compliment him.
better respect it. Old Gridania.
And that was New Gridania. This is Old Gridania. It's like 3 seconds older, but New Gridania was really uppity about it. More exclamation marks over people's heads.
Driving down the street and it's like, Highway 38. Old Highway 38. And then they intersect. It's
yeah.
like, that's awkward.
Whoops. How you doing there? I should be reading all this, but I don't actually give a shit.
Is it relevant at all to anything, or is it just...
Not really.
Fetch quest my fetch?
Yeah. So what we're going to do, for those of you watching, we're doing this for this one, but after this, basically we're only going to do the story missions and the job missions on stream, and everything else I'm just going to run through off screen, so we're not doing this for 3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
Looked like a musical cue started up. That was interesting.
Well, you know, Aetheryte is musical.
Gather vegetable offerings. Wait, what?
Vegetable offerings!
Why am I stealing people's offerings? And why are they in this, like, auditorium plaza thing?
And they're not like... You think an offering would be laid out specifically, not just being like, I dropped some gourds on the stage and it's an offering.
Like, how many times do you go into a theater and just throw pumpkins at the stage?
Only the one time.
There were extenuating circumstances. Vegetable offerings. Like, this is not like a holy place or anything. It's just a auditorium. Look, there's some teenagers there, sitting a foot apart and not doing anything.
Yeah.
Like teenagers do.
But they don't even have cell phones to not do anything with. Also, I like how you walked through the gate as it opened into you.
Yeah, well, it does that. Look, we leveled up.
We learned Feint.
Feint is an attack.
So now we can pass out in front of our enemies.
Feint is an attack.
We can pass out on our enemies.
Feint is an attack. No, feint with an E, sir.
Oh.
Feint with an E.
Okay.
Millicent! Maleficent!
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah,
I am
blah, blah.
Maleficent. Hear me roar.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so... Primarily, we're just gonna do storyline quests, but, you know, had to get started somewhere, right?
Yeah. Is that a red fox? Or a red panda?
It is a red panda.
Yes!
Or a lesser panda, as the game calls it.
It is now ours.
No, unfortunately it's not.
No, it must be ours.
Nope. The first minion you get is a cat and a dog.
Go dance at it and it'll be ours. Right? That's how this works, right?
I don't... that's not how you claim things.
You dance for Panda, you own Panda.
Nope.
Everything I've been told is a lie.
I should probably turn off notifications on Steam and anything about it. Oh, he's not a Lullafell. He's an elf. Aha. Parsemontret. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsemontret, master of the markets?
I'm going to assume that it's pronounced like uppity French style, so it'd be
Parsemontret?
Parsemontret.
Parsemontret.
I don't think you pronounce the E. Because French people don't like to pronounce half the letters in the words.
Parsemontret?
Parsemontret.
But you pronounce the E at the end, though.
Yes, but not the T.
That's fair. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Parsemontret.
Parsemontret.
You think you can stroll in here, bold as you please, and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A marchand does not for now, especially when dealing with would-be heroes.
He's so French.
If, on the other hand, you had some taste in morsel to curry my favor, I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork, and more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. Son? You're pretty presumptuous right now. I smell that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over.
And he likes eel pie. Super French.
Super French. I didn't know eel pie was a thing.
It's
I thought it was for us because we're a cat.
It's not a thing, but I imagine French people would like it.
The flaky crust, just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from very stand. If you mean to do battle, you must be prepared. You'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor.
We've got metal on our upper arms. That's armor, right?
We've got armor and a spear, dude. Such goods as the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship.
Better
so you needn't fear defective straps and the like.
All like tutorial dialogue.
I know, right? If it is potions and paraphernalia you see, head north to the Ebony Stalls. I'd like to note that these stalls are the same color! They are both yellow.
Neither of which are rosy or ebony.
Which are rosewood or ebony. Yellow, I see green, I see brown. I do not see ebony or rosewood.
It's kind of a dark brown.
Still not ebony.
No. But still. No.
The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Uldan merchants, and I must truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Not much of a merchant, then, are you?
Yeah.
Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. So you're saying is, in order to buy something, I have to go to the store.
So can we just skip this nonsense? Because it's like...
He's literally telling me, in order to buy stuff, go to the store.
And give them money.
Skip that.
Okay.
Oh, he has stuff for me to obtain. Yeah. You there, independent tinker. As opposed to an independent thinker.
He could be a thinking tinker.
A thinker?
A tinker.
Thinking tinker.
Yeah.
I've never met one of those.
I mean, I've
certainly not in Warcraft RPG.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. How many appraise checks can you roll, sir?
All of them.
Walk into a room. I appraise the room. It's an empty room. I know.
I appraise the room.
I appraise the room.
I appraise the structure of the room. How many stones and how much do they cost?
Never give your goblin a trench coat of holding. He will rob everything.
Yeah, that's probably an accurate statement. Dude, don't even give them a bag of holding. Don't give them a thimble of holding. Give them nothing of holding. Tune to the aether.
That is a weird little ship helicopter thopter thing.
It's a wind-up airship.
That is great. I want one now.
We don't have one. Kind Guled. Have some stuff. A French guy told us to give it to you.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
And now for my least favorite part of MMOs. Fetch quests for days.
Boy Solant of the Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with a squirrel problem.
Really?
We can deal with squirrels later.
Do we need to kill squirrels?
Yes.
What have we come to? What are we?
Welcome to the Lancers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. You think I'm half-assing this, sir? If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place.
What would happen if you'd sold your spear and just come here empty-handed?
Give us one. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors.
Here at the very uncreative Lancer Guild, Lancers get together and lance.
Lancers lance at the Lancers Guild.
Yeah.
More than just an instrument of war, the spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelves Wood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania.
What you're saying is spears are really old.
With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whalers. Ah! Just from outside. Like wood whalers, it's always punctuated by a scream.
A whale, not a scream.
By a whale, yes. What's the difference between a whale and a scream?
A whale is more of like a moan. A scream is more harsh.
I really set you up for a joke there. You could have said about 300 pounds.
Huh?
Whale.
Oh, puns. Right.
Yeah, it's pun. And it is here. And it was here in Gridania that.
Also, what whales do you know that weigh 300 pounds, sir?
It's a joke. It's not an accurate statement. It's a joke.
We didn't teach you about whale anatomy.
I mean, how much does a scream? How much does a scream weigh? Exactly.
The painting probably only weighs a few pounds.
It's true, but an actual scream weighs the very weight of your soul.
I don't think you can measure that.
And it was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by Woodwheeler Captain Mistal, nigh on a century past. The tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve.
I got some news for you. Spears usage is more than a century old, and
this is Final Fantasy.
People are going to be using spears for a long time.
Not spears, lances.
Oh, sir. You're not on a horse.
Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates.
What doubts in our mind? We already chose our class. It's too late.
It's too late. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again, and we can begin the enrollment procedures. I was supposed to speak to you the first time. Why couldn't that be it? Way of the Lancer. Jillian wishes to reaffirm your desire to join the Lancers Guild. I've already told you I want to. Excellent! I shall let Guildmaster Yuane know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us.
We get combat tutorial now.
Pray make your way to the training arena within. Our Guildmaster awaits you there. And we will make our way to the Guildmaster next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy with Senstaku Units. Say goodbye, units. Goodbye.